Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hey, Susan. I am still in Southeast Texas. I'm in Groves, Texas, which is about 90 miles east of Houston in Texas, close to the upper Texas Gulf Coast. So, how are you doing? I'm going to give it a minute and let the video pop up in some of the people's feeds. I see you're on YouTube, Susan. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, everyone. I'm giving it a minute or so to get started. What I did is I scheduled this live, and that's the first time I've scheduled it. So I didn't know if it was going to go automatically go live by itself. Hey, Cindy, or, hey, Patty. So, anyway, here I am. I'm so excited to be here. It's a beautiful day here in Southeast Texas. A cool front came in last night. We had like close to 80 degrees yesterday. Kind of crazy, but it's cool today. Oh, good, Susan. Hey, Pam. So anyway, I've been just a crafting away. Jackie went to go eat lunch with Mia. There's certain days or certain weeks during the school year that the different grade levels can have visitors at lunch. And so this week was for kindergarten. And so he went to do that. And we went and we started walking. We went walking at the mall this morning. And it's something my dad used to do every day while he was still able. And we just needed to get moving and get going. So did a brisk 30-minute walk and excited to get started here today. So, okay, we've got some people in here, and so I'm going to get started and just welcome everyone again. If it's your first time, I'm Lisa Brown with Ink and Inspirations. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for over 16 years now, and I am excited to bring you some card making ideas today with one of the new bundles from the mini catalog. And I've got two projects to show you today and going to show you some samples as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and get my screen down here. All right, here we go. Okay, so today we are working with okay, now where did my stamp set go? Here it is. The Playing in the Rain bundle and the Sweet. Okay, so it is just so fun. These characters are the cutest. So cute. And I know this is not everyone's style, but if you have littles, like children or grandchildren in your life, they would love this. And I mean, I would love getting a card like this too. And I'm going to show you some ideas that maybe will inspire you to give it a try. So our first project today is I'm going to work on a treat holder. And let me show it to you right here. So it's a fun fold, and I use some of the designer paper. You see how it has the little fold there? Someone, and I think if she's on here, Carol, I'm not sure if you're watching, but she gave me a tea-sized for tea bags, much like this. And I decided to try to do one for the grandkids for Valentine's Day. And I used the little bunny from this set. Okay, so let's get started. Make this my host code, current host code there. All right, now I'm going to bring in my Simply Scored, and I have my stylus is somewhere. I think Mia has it in her supply box, so I'm using my bone folder. But our Simply Scored does come with a nice stylus, so you can use that or a bone folder, just something that won't cut through the paper. So I have a 12 by 12 piece, and for this one I'm using the Country Floral Lane Designer Series paper with the hearts on it, just to show you how you can mix and match your papers with your stamp sets. And this is our pattern here. Now, it's going to fold up like this, okay? okay, folded together. So I want my hearts going up and down this way. So on the 12-inch side, we're going to score at 4 and at 8, okay? But first, before I forget to tell you, we're going to cut it 12 by 10, okay? 12 by 10. So here's the 12-inch side. So on the other side, I want to cut it off at 10. So let me get my, see if that will work. I should have cut it ahead of time, right? Okay, so this side I'm going to cut at 10. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. This is, okay, I'm confusing myself now. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to cut this side off at 10. Like I said, I should have cut it already. That's going to make this the 10-inch side. So I'll try this. Okay, so I cut that off at 10. And now, on the 12-inch side, I'm going to use my Simply Scored. I have been making so many projects this week that when I come to one that I created days ago, it's like, okay, what did I do here? All right, so here is the 12-inch side, and we're going to score at 4 and at 8. 4 and 8. Okay, then we're going to turn and score the 10-inch side at 4, 5, and 6. Good morning, Diana. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to fold a little bit on those score lines because we're going to need to do some trimming. And I want to be able to see the score lines, okay? So let me fold a little bit here and here. And you can make this out of 12 by 12 cardstock as well. I just wanted to use our pretty designer paper. Let me go ahead and fold here. So I'm just folding on all those score lines and giving it a gentle crease. This one is going to be a valley fold. That center score line, the 5-inch score. And then this one's going to be a mountain fold. Okay, but we need to cut some angles on here. So what I'm going to do on this 10-inch side, I'm going to take it and put we're going to go from score line to score line. Okay, now to help you and me out, I'm going to put a little pencil mark that can be erased so I can see what I'm doing here. And so this score line is right here. Let's put a pencil mark there, okay? You can always erase it. All right, so I'm going to line up this score line in the track up here and this score line in the track below. And I just get the tip of it in the track, and then I'm going to slice it. Okay, you can save that for something else. Let's do it again on this side. Again, I'm going to mark so we both can see it better. All right. Okay, let's put that up there at the top and then come down to the bottom. And give it a slice. Okay, now we have to do the other side. Okay, I'm going to mark it again. That sure is helpful with these eyes. I need to make an appointment and go to the ophthalmologist. I haven't been in a while, but several years ago, I had cataract surgery early, like I was, I don't know, early 50s, and which is pretty early to have cataract surgery, I think. But it's in the family, and I have the lens implants, and I had worn glasses since I was 2 years old. Okay, so that just explains to you how bad my eyesight was. And okay, I'm not going to talk while I cut this, y'all. Okay. So as I got older, I wore contacts, and then I had glasses to, um, you know, for when I didn't have my contacts on. Well, as I got older, my eye doctor said, Lisa, you are developing cataracts. You're getting kind of cloudy in there. I said, well, when will I know to do something? She goes, you'll know. And I did. So, okay, you see how we have our pattern now? Ta-da! Well, I'm just chatting away. So anyway, I had those lens implants, and then I didn't need to wear any corrective lenses. It was like, what? Okay. So on these score lines, that middle score line is a valley. Okay. And I'm going to totally forget what I did here. Let's do that. Do that. I can't decide if I want the floral or the hearts on the outside. I'm going to fold it back the other way. I think I want the hearts. So, valley fold in that center. Mountain fold on the 2, the 4, and the 6. Okay. And then so simple. I'm going to fold it here so it's a valley. Fold this back. Fold this one back to get that little crease at the bottom. And ta-da! See how easy that is? I mean, super fun. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, you tell me if you need to see that again. I guess you can go back and watch it. So I took the 2 sides in. I folded it. Okay. The center fold here is a valley. These are mountains. And you just fold back and you have your 2 pockets. Okay. All right. So let's get our bone folder and give some good creases here. So anyway, back to the cataract story. I had the surgery, and it was like, whoa. I have, as long as I could remember, I had to wear corrective lenses. And then now I don't have to. But, I've had to have like a little laser to make it more clear, that he told me that would happen. Okay, so there we go. Super cute, isn't it? Isn't that so fun? All right, so now we've got that together. And then what I did, you could punch holes here and tie a ribbon through that, but I decided not to do that. I decided to just take a little bit of adhesive and make these 2 top pieces hold together. Okay. All right, and it stands up by itself. So cute. Okay, so next, let me find my stuff. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Here it is. All right, so I cut a piece of basic white, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and then I used one of our basic border dies. I don't use these enough, y'all. These make your cards just have such a pretty edge, and you can do like little border edges. So I'm going to try to make myself use them more. And see, I just cut that with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. all right, to give it that fun edge. And let me show you what I'm going to do with that. I decided to use Valentine sentiment. So I thought, Happy Valentine's Day from the Country Bouquet. I just picked this one out, okay? And you may have a Valentine sentiment you can use, or you could just put a heart, a punched heart, die cut heart here, just to show, you know, the Valentine theme. And so I am going to use Petal Pink. I used Floaty Flamingo on that sample because that was the color in the designer paper. But I really want to stick with the pink without going into these greens. So let's see if this works, okay? We're going to go for it. Ink that up. And let me see if I can get a piece of scrap paper somewhere to try it out. Here we go. So has anybody been having a lot of that rain? I need to check on my California people. Okay, I think that's going to work, don't you? We didn't get much rain with this front that moved in. Cindy, did y'all? I know y'all had pretty cool this morning. Okay, there's that. And let's see, what else do I want to do? I think I'm going to, I want to put these little hearts, these two-step stamping hearts. So we have outline and then the solid. So let's try that. Let me get a little block here just to make it fun. I'm going to put the solid on one side of this block and the outline on the other. I am going to bring this in, scrap paper. I'm going to ink up the solid hearts, stamp off so it's lighter, and then put it right here. And that's didn't look like I wanted it to look, but we're going to go with it. Okay, so then I'm going to do the outline hearts. And I'm going to stand up to see this. Go over top. There we go. So you see there? It's kind of like a variegated heart there, right? It's kind of dark on one side. That's okay. That works. Okay, and then I'm going to put that, and this, we're going to call this the back. No, let's put it in the front because I want it above the bunny. Okay, so there's that. Now we've got to get our bunny, and I've already die cut him because since I was doing two projects, I wanted to save a little bit of time. So there he is. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. This was one of the first sets I saw that I thought, oh my goodness, I gotta have it. So let's see how I'm going to color this little guy. I'm going to leave him white basically, but I'm going to take I think I'm going to use my dark Petal Pink Stampin' Blends and go inside his ears. And I think I'll do his little nose. Maybe his little mouth. Okay. Now he's stamped in Memento Black ink so that I can use these Stampin' Blends alcohol markers here. All right, and then I'm going to use the Mint Macaron, which is in that designer paper. And y'all know me, I'm a very simple colorer. And I'm just going to kind of go over the lines that the artist has here and kind of outline it a little bit. Okay, I think that's it. Let me do a little bit more. Kind of make it a little darker. Right under here is chin. All right, let's take the light Mint Macaron and color away and color over those dark lines to blend it in. Okay, so while I'm coloring, I have a question for you so you can answer. Oh, I forgot this part. Um, do you make Valentine cards or treats? Do you make Valentines to give or send? Answer in the comments. Okay, there's that. Cute, huh? Hey, Carol from Connecticut, how are you? Okay, so now since I left him white, I decided to take Winka Stella and, oh, just a few. Okay. Cindy, I was wondering about the rain. I talked to Lindsay, my daughter in Fort Worth yesterday. She says, "Oh, it's gonna be cold. We're getting the rain first." So I didn't know if y'all got any significant weather. Carol Schaefer, what's the thank you. Oh, you make, okay. Yeah. You make quite a few, Pam. I figured. Okay. All right. Let's see. Look, see, can y'all see him shimmering? I don't know if you can see it. One card so far, Patty. Yeah, I've made a few. I'm making these. These are going to be for the girls, the Mia, Lila, and Clara. And I've got, well, you'll see the snack. You know, their mamas aren't much on candy, which is a good thing. And Mia has so many food allergies that there's not a whole lot that she can eat. So, okay, he looks so cute. All right, so I'm keeping it simple here. And I am going to just put him right here. Okay, so let me see. And I may do another one out of another piece of designer paper. How am I going to put that? I want his ears to extend beyond like that. So I'm going to put most of my adhesive down here at the bottom, okay, on his feet. All right. Like that. And then I need some bling. But I don't know if those pink, I think the pink may work. You know, this petal pink is a peachy pink, don't y'all think? It's very peachy. It's like, I like to call it ballet pink because ballet shoes, for the most part, are this color. And if you try to like dye or color your freshen up your ballet shoes after they've been worn a while, and you try pink, it doesn't match. You have to use like a peachy, fleshy color. And so I call this petal pink, ballet pink. But I'm going to see if these little iridescent sequins will go. These are the pastel adhesive back sequins. They're new in the mini. And I just, think you just got to have some bling, right? Because it's plain. But since it's for the kids, I don't put a whole lot because, they don't, they'll look at it and they'll go, it's cute. Oh, look, it's going to go. You see how it just took on that color? Because they're iridescent. How about that? I love it. Okay, so these sequins, in case you haven't heard me talk about this, there are 2 sheets of these sequins in this package. And one sheet has the larger sequins and the other sheet has the smaller sequins in the same color. Okay? Oh, y'all, that's cute. See how it just adds a little bit of shine? Gotta have the bling. Let's do this. Let's put 3 up here. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to show you what the treat is and how I'm going to make that go. Okay, I like it. Because of the iridescent, it takes on the color of where it's on. You see the other like pink in it, pinky pink, like Flirty Flamingo or Blushing Bride, but it definitely looks good with this petal pink. Okay, I'm going to put these back in here. Set those aside. Let me get my stuff out of the way. So on this for the kids, these are fruit twists. Okay, you see they're from HEB, and they're the kids like them, and they're not candy so much. There's not a whole lot of sugar in them. So anything like that. So I did, I stuck it in there and I thought, I don't like that. Okay, so what I did, you know how we had this piece of leftover from the, we cut off the 10 inches. Okay, so I folded it in half. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Pam. I love this bundle. Love, love, love. Okay, those are ribbon scissors, Lisa. Okay, so now I'm going to cut that in half. Okay, so do I want to wrap this side or this side? I think I'm going to do this side to be the opposite. So what I did here is I wrapped this baby up like that to cover up, what was going to be sticking out the top. And then I'm just going to trim that off. Put some adhesive and wrap it. Okay, then what I did is I took this other piece and I just lined it up. Wrapped it around to make use of that strip, Is that you, babe? Okay, I'm still live. You can say hi, though, if you want to. How is Mia? Okay. All right. So there we go. See how that's cute? All right. So then I have this ribbon. It's petal pink soft polyester ribbon. I think it's still available. I get so confused with ribbons and if they carry over. And so I'm going to take this and I'm going to tie a bow. I'm going to give me plenty of ribbon. Hey, Kathy. Oh, he didn't hear. He said, I got to go do something. So he said he was busy. Hey, Connie. Yes, you're going to love it, Connie. You're going to do some cute things. I know. All right, so I'm tying here. Going to tie a bow. All right. There we go. That's cute. It's a little thicker ribbon than what I usually tie, but it feels so good and it's soft and so pretty. Can I trim this off a little bit? Then look, let's see, get my mess out of the way. Then I just going to put it in this back pocket. See? Isn't that cute? And so I had the ribbon toward the top, so that's sticking out the top. Okay? So there's your little Valentine treat. You can put all kind of stuff. See, that's a good size. So you could put candy bars. You could put a big cookie, that's wrapped. And you could put a gift card. So lots of ways. I mean, you could use this. It doesn't just have to be for kids. And I thought the bunny would be cute. Okay. All right. I'm going to kind of clean up. And thanks, Connie. Let's get ready for the next project. So let me get my ink pad away. Okay. Let me put the other one out. Okay. Let me show you something too, what I did here. I didn't want these raindrops to show. Okay. So what I did is I cut a piece of Flirty Flamingo, 3 3/4 inch square, I think is what it is, to slide in there to cover that up. Okay. And I did it on the front too. See, here's my little So I covered it up because I wanted it to coordinate. And the raindrops were going the wrong way. So hence that's why I looked at see which side, how I needed to cut my designer paper. Okay. All right. Let me leave those right there while y'all are chatting away. Okay. Let's see. Let me ask another question. I'm gonna post this on Facebook, but I'll ask y'all here too. What is thanks, Diana. What is your favorite kind of gift for Valentine's? Would you rather have flowers? Would you rather have candy? Or would you rather have dinner out? Or, what's your druthers? Okay. Dinner out. Me too, Cindy. So that is so me. Yeah, dinner out for sure. Anybody else? Y'all are thinking, huh? What would I rather have? Okay. I'm going to move these for now. Dinner out, quality time. Yes. Dinner out with hubby and cards for my grandchildren made by them. Yes. Chocolate. Yes. Dinner out. Yep. Yep. All those sound great. Okay. Y'all give me a minute because if I don't clear the stuff that I'm not using, I won't go with my Simply Scored. We're doing a fun fold. Doing a fun fold. So let me put this out here so you can see it. This is what we're doing. And I should do it like this, but I've got my numbers written. Dinner or chocolate. Yeah. Okay, here. Look at this guy. Whoop. So I haven't decided if I'm going to make this a birthday card or just a thinking of you card. So I didn't do anything on the inside. But how cute. We did this, Cindy and Connie and Diana. This was our mystery stamping for team. This is that same fold. Okay. So fun. Okay, so I've done all my die cutting and stuff already, so I don't take up too much time. Okay, let me get my things out. And hopefully I have everything I need at my fingertips. What was that? Oh, I don't need that. I'm talking to myself. Y'all do that? Okay. So I'm going to start with crushed curry. It's 5.5 by 8.5. And it's going to be scored at 2, 3 1/8, 5 3/8, and 6.5. Okay. So let me move this here and we'll go ahead and get the Simply Scored out of the way. Okay, so here we go. We have the 8.5 inch side up at the top, and it's 2, 3 1/8. So this is half. This next biggest line is, those are quarters, and so this one is the 1/8. 3 1/8. 5 3/8. 5, 1, 2, 3. And then 6 1/2. Okay. Now we're going to burnish on those score lines. And I'm going to show you several samples with this fold, so be sure you hang around. Because some of them, like, you can put a closure. Okay, so on these two ends, you're going to fold backwards. Okay, as you're looking at it. Give it a good burnish with your bone folder. This is the key to help it stay closed, okay? Or almost stay closed. It still gapes a little bit in a minute. Then you're going to take this score line and fold toward the center, okay? Let me go ahead and burnish that. Okay. And then fold toward the center. And it should just about meet there in the center, okay? So let's burnish, burnish. Okay. All right, so now we have this. Now, for this kind of card, normally your designer paper would be 2 of the same pattern here and 2 of the same pattern here. But for this one, I wanted to make the scene. So let me show you the full sheet of that and what I did. So I started, this is this huge scene. It's a great scrapbook page. But so I cut off what I needed up at the top, and then I cut off at the bottom, and then use that for here, okay? So let me get those out. So you need 2 pieces of designer paper, 5 3/8 by 1 7/8, okay? So like I said, if you're not making a scene, you can do these the same designer paper. All right. So those are going to go here and here to make my scene. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and put those on. I'm going to use liquid glue. Okay. There's the sky. Okay, so there we have that, okay? And then what I do again is I just kind of go over those center folds, okay, to help keep it closed. All right, for the inside, what I did is I just cut another 1-inch strip of that designer paper. See, it's flowers on the back. And you could put flowers on the inside if you wanted to, but I liked this little check here. So it's 2 pieces cut at 5 3/8 by 1. Let's go ahead and put those in. Thanks, Cindy. Okay. And then this one goes right here. Okay. And then for the center, I cut mine 5 1/4 by 2, but you can go 5 3/8 by 2, okay, and it be the same width there of that. But this one is cut 5 1/4 by 2. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in because, again, I'm going to leave this blank until I know what kind of, let's see, let me get these trolls off of here. Block user. Sorry about that, y'all. That DSP is the Rain or Shine DSP that goes with this stamp set. Okay. So I'm going to show you all of it in a minute. Okay, that that'll work there. Okay, so here we go. We've got the base of the card done. Okay. Okay. So next I have, I'm going to show you what I've done. Now in the die set, what is so awesome is that there are dies in there that don't correspond to stamps. They're just the dies. And so here I've cut the bridge and I've cut some of the grass. Okay, I have 3 of them there. I also have already die cut. This is from the Stylish Shapes dies. I think it's the 3rd from the smallest circle, I think. But anyway, you just find whatever size fits your sentiment, okay? And I'm going to do something with that in a minute, but I just wanted to show you that these pieces don't have a stamp that corresponds with them, but they are great for making scenes. And y'all, I'm sorry about the trolls on the comments on, is that, I guess they were on YouTube. If y'all will report them, you know, I think y'all can report them too, but I blocked them. Okay. So I've got my little turtle here, and I've got 2 colors in my Stampin' Blends. That's Green Apple Green and Mango Melody, which are 2 of the colors in the designer paper. So that's what I'm using on Mr. Turtle here. So, no, wrong. This is Mango Melody, but this is Light Daffodil Delight because I wanted to use that on the flower. So I'm coloring the petals. I think I did it backwards, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go over this in Mango and use yellow for the center. On the paper, they use Cajun in the center. See that? Okay, so let me do the petals here in the Mango. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start with our dark Green Apple Green. And I'm going to do I think I'm going to color with the bullet tip here. And I'm going to go dark in the shell, whatever these are called. Simple coloring. Okay, and then I'm going to like outline with this dark. And then go over the lines, the artist lines here, here, and this one here. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. Let's take the light and go around and kind of blend all that in. I love coloring with my blends. It seems like when I talk to you guys, that's what y'all like coloring with too. So, you know, when they dry, it dries a little lighter, okay? And you probably know that from experience. So I'm just going and doing a little more shading by coloring over what I've already colored. Okay, there he is. Okay, so now let's do our scene, and I'm going to show you what I did. I went back and forth on how to put this on here, and I decided that what I did is I decided how far I wanted his head to come up there, okay? So, you know, you're only going to glue to one side. You've got to choose either the top or the bottom. Well, here, since I've got him behind the bridge, he's going to be on the bottom. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to flip him over. It's about halfway down, and I'm going to go ahead and glue him. I think I want to do this. You know, truth be told, I did the bridge first because I was going back and forth on what I was going to do with the turtle. So, but this, you can get your main image there and then come back with this guy. So I wanted his feet to be at the bottom like he's walking on the bridge. Okay, so to glue this down, I just used, ta-da, and I did a little bit right here just to support it a little more. Okay, and then I'm going to position it where he's walking on the bridge. There we go. Okay, then I've got these little blades of grass just to kind of make it look a little more realistic, which I mean, you know, turtle on the bridge walking with flowers is not very realistic, is it? But you know what I mean. Okay. All right. And then I have two of these. I think I'm going to put two of them over here. Okay. Go in my groups of three here. And I notice I'm just putting glue toward the bottom so that they're not flat, and hope that they don't get caught. You could put a little dot of glue at the top if that worries you, to leave a loose edge. I'm bad about that, leaving an edge that's loose, because I don't want it to, I want it to be kind of floating, you know what I mean? Not floating, but dimensional. I feel like if it's not glued down, it looks a little more dimensional. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm using the embellishments that come with that suite, if I can find them, right here under my nose. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to use glue dots, hopefully. Here they are. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to put 3 flowers on one side and 2 on the other. I mean, and look, they are tiny. They're tiny, and they're not very dimensional, so they don't add a lot of bulk to the card, which makes it great for mailing. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, so I put it on the glue dot here, and then I'm squishing the glue dot in behind the flower. Okay. Thank you, Pam. Okay, so let's go. Oh, come on, Lisa. Did the glue dot not come off? It didn't. I need to press a little harder. There we go. Lift it up. There's the glue dot behind it. One. Okay, I'm going to get a little white one. Look at these tiny little flowers. Y'all, they're so cute. Okay, I'm going to put it on the glue dot, and then kind of take my fingernails and push that glue dot behind the flower. Okay, and then go. Okay, and then another one of these, a little bigger one, I think. Same process. So it takes a little bit of time, but it is so worth it because, I mean, look what it adds to it. Okay, and then I'm going to put 2 over here. So I'm going to get a yellow and a, well, I have 2 of them, and a white one. And white. Okay, so there's that. Now all I need is the sentiment for the front. So you see how on this one, it's like the shiny, it's like this is on the designer paper. It's almost like an embossed cloud. So I'm going to put my sun, aka sentiment, over here on this side. So it kind of, if I can find it, what did I do with it? Here it is. So I did it in basic white. I cut it out in basic white, stamped in Memento Black. And then I'm going to take my blending brush and my crushed curry ink. And just apply the color. And you can go and make it as vibrant as you want. Okay, I like that. I like how it's kind of dark in one area and lighter in the other. So this is when I take this, and there's more room over here, but I won't cover up the cloud on that side. What do y'all think? Right or left? I'm leaning toward left myself because he's kind of looking that way. What do you think? I'm going to wait a minute, and in the meantime, I could put another cloud over here. No opinions? But I'm going to put it over here, I think. And I don't know that I want to stick that cloud there. What do y'all think? It still has these. So I'm going to, okay, yes. Okay, I'm going to put it on that side. On the left. Okay. I'm going to come down where you can see that little cloud. Okay, there's our fun fold. Cute, huh? Try that scene look, where you create the scene with the designer papers. We have several designer papers that you can do this with, but this is just, oh, I love it. Okay, so speaking of the designer paper, before I forget, I'm going to show you all of the papers. So you saw this one, which is what I cut my scenes from. Thanks, Cindy. And then the back is that check, okay, and Mango Melody. Then this is what I've used for several cards. Look how it's glossy. See, it's like it's embossed. See the shiny? Y'all, these are so cute. Thanks, Patty. Okay, love it. And then you have the rain paper, okay, which I have ideas for all this. I just didn't have time. Yes, Diana, put it on your list. And then this, which is what I used on that first treat package I made. this one. Okay. Okay, and then we have these umbrellas, which I'm going to show you a card that I made using a couple of these that I fussy cut out. I just loved it. Oh my goodness. And then there's a stormy rain paper. I've got an idea for this too. I might have to make up my own sentiment though. And then these little guys aren't in the stamp set. I mean, the turtle is, but it's a different view of the turtle. But look at the little pig and the little dog dancing. I mean, how cute. Okay. And then, did I show you the back of this? That's the back of the stormy rain. This is the back of the umbrellas. Okay. Thank you, Susan. And then, mango and flirty flamingo raindrops on the back of this. So paper is adorable. Okay, let me show you some more of these fun folds I made. Now, this one was made with the same set. Okay, so if you're not from the South, you may not know about Mardi Gras, but this is my Mardi Gras themed card. I have a friend that loves Mardi Gras. We used to always go to her house when Port Arthur, which is the nearby city, had Mardi Gras parades because it passed right in front of her house. And so I think I'm going to send her this card for her birthday because she loves it. I made his Mardi Gras bead necklace with those little festive pearls in gold and silver. And then I put pearls on it. You know, if you've ever seen a Mardi Gras parade, which I'm going to have to, when I post this card on my blog, I'll probably post some pictures from our Stampin' Up! Leadership from this summer backstage, where they gave us our own. I mean, we were the Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans. It was so much fun. Anyway, so I used a Merry Melody embossing folder because they always have the great music. Just die cut a circle, and I'll have this on my blog, and I'll post it again on Facebook. And the inside, I just left it blank for now, and I put gold strips on the inside. So fun. Okay, so there's another. That's the same fun fold, and I used a ribbon that I adhered to this top part to give it a closure. You don't have to, but you can. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to show you another one that I made. This is a very clean and simple masculine card for my nephew's birthday. Cheers to the years, to all your years. This is from the He's the Man suite in the annual catalog. And if y'all haven't seen this paper that has all of these die cuts that you can use on cards for masculine cards, you're missing out. I'm just telling you. It is just awesome. I love it when they do that. Okay, let me find it. Okay, here is the paper on page 132 of the annual catalog. And then it has 2 sheets of these die cuts. Let's see. Give me a second. Give me a second. Well, I must have. I didn't lose it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right in front of my nose. Okay, I'm coming. Here it is. Okay, so see, it's got the paper, and then it's got this full sheet of all these die cuts that you can use on cards. Is that amazing? And on one of my sheets, I already punched them all out and keep them in an envelope here in the package. So that's what I used on that card, and I'll show you the inside because it's a little different. And I used ribbon, crumb cake ribbon, to just tie that up. This is from in the mini catalog. And then I used another stamp set that happy birthday, and this is a die cut. Okay. All right, that's another fun fold. That, and then now we're gonna recognize this little guy. He's all over the place. Hoot hoot, adorable owls. So this one, I used the paper, that celebration paper that you can get free with a $100 purchase, and just colored him in those colors with mango, freesia, and papaya. And then I just wanted these ribbons, so I thought make it kind of fancy for a birthday card. And this is pale papaya ribbon, the twine from the Essentials Twine Pack. And this is that seam binding ribbon that I colored with I think I colored that with my Highland Heathers blends. And so when I open it, it's your day. Hoot, hoot, it's your day. So I stamped him, colored him, and then fussy cut him out and glued him in there. Okay. All right. That's another one of the same fun fold. Okay. Now let me show you some other cards. You'll be seeing these on my blog, and I'll be posting like either directions or videos for them. Okay. So this one you saw last week in the my catalog launch. Okay, with that little turtle I cut from designer paper. This one I just made a video for that you see it. It's super simple, but I use the umbrellas. Okay, simple design, and look how I embossed the designer paper. This is from that stack of the free paper too, the design. What is it called? I have to look it up, y'all. It bugs me. This one in the celebration brochure, Dandy Designs, free with a $100 purchase. This is great paper. It's a huge stack. Okay, Dandy. This is Rainy Days Are Better With You. Use a paper and some ribbon. Okay, and then one more. This one I posted on my blog yesterday. This little guy have flying a kite. Oh, happy day. Again, I use, look at that dimensional paper. I use the flat floral, and that this is, I had the center, once I cut off the top and the bottom. I'll show you. Okay, so I kept, I cut off strips here and then a strip at the bottom, and then another strip and then a strip at the bottom. And then when I got to the center, I had this left. Okay, so that's what this is. And I use that for the scene. And I just die cut or a fussy cut. I had an extra cloud somewhere that I didn't use, so I cut it out and glued it on there. And the kite, so cute. And I was talking to Jackie, said, how do I have to do the string? I thought it's been years since I've flown a kite. And so he said, put that cross in the middle and then put the string coming down from the center there. And the little guy's flying a kite. Okay. So let me get all of my people out here. Here is these are the cards with this Playing in the Rain bundle that we worked with today. Okay. So I hope you'll give some of these a try. And these little guys are, I just can't say enough about them. This in the paper. Okay. So anyway, you'll be seeing some of these other cards that I didn't demonstrate today. You'll be seeing them. I'll be posting them throughout these couple of months that the catalog is live. And you'll see that in the directions. But just know there's so much you can do with it. Okay. Let me see if I can come back. Oh, one more thing. The paper pumpkin for this month, the one from February, and coordinates with this bundle. It's called Sunshine and Smiles, and I don't know why these pictures didn't print, but they didn't. So see, it's showing this is the bundle, okay? But in this, it's 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs, and then the add-on this month is, let me move this out of the way, or 2 little dies that cut out 2 of the stamps from the stamp set that'll be in the paper pumpkin. And if you're interested in paper pumpkin, the celebration is a great time to subscribe because with a 3 month, 6 month, or 12-month subscription, you get your celebration rewards plus you get this great kit every month that you can work with. Thank you, Patty. Yes, I have been super busy. Okay. All right. Let me come on and tell you bye here. Okay, so I hope you had fun today. I had so much fun preparing and didn't mean for it to go this long, but it's been a while since I've done videos, so just wanted to get here and share all of this with you because it is so fun and you can just take the stamp set and run with it. Okay, just see how much you can do with your purchases that you make and make the most of them. So if I can help you with anything, let me know. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll be around if I can help you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.